Did you miss me? What's happening? I'm in the Queen City, Charlotte, North Carolina. Apparently there is a restaurant that I've overlooked. This restaurant in the South Park area is supposed to have some of the best steak in Charlotte, North Carolina. Be honest with you, I've heard they had some pretty outrageous prices too. But I ain't gonna lie, that kind of turns me on a little bit. Because you have to have confidence, you have to have balls to set your prices at a price that most people aren't willing to pay. So before you come here, before you spend your hard-earned money, before you waste your time, allow me to let you know how this restaurant tastes. So let go. So I'm finally inside Steak 48 here in Charlotte, North Carolina, and I'm gonna tell you right now, the service is superb. Everyone's nice, everybody's very laid back and chill, great music, great vibes, so I hope we can keep this up. So for the most part, people that come here tend to have a great experience here. Great food, great vibes, great music. Other hand, some people just don't like it. Subpar food, very unorganized, etc. If a restaurant be charging prices like this, and to be selling subpar food and be unorganized, it just don't sit right. Although this restaurant is not one of the restaurants that's given a $100 minimum, me personally, I'm gonna order at least $100 worth of food. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna order $200 worth of food so I can give you guys the full experience. And we're gonna also rate the food anywhere from 1 star to a 5 star in that one category, which is taste. And Steak 48 is really simple. If your food is good, everybody gonna know about it. If your food is bad, everybody gonna also know about it, but I still recommend people come here and try it out. So Steak 48, may the odds forever be in your favor. And good luck. Food has finally arrived. It took about 22 minutes for it to come out, and that's a great thing. All right, so first we're gonna be trying chicken fried lobster tails. As you guys can see here, that's how it looks. Nice and thick. This is good. So the chicken fried lobster tails was straight bussin'. It was very juicy, very crispy, and I mean, it was just packed with a lot of flavor. This was my first time having chicken fried lobster, and I was a little worried. I didn't think it was gonna taste as good. This right here was definitely quite the experience. $44, I would definitely order this again. And I think what took it from an 8 to a 10 was this sauce right here. So that being said, chicken fried lobster tails, I gotta give it a 5 star. All right, so next we have on the menu is the sea bass. You guys can see here, it looks really freaking good. Go ahead and put some lemon on there, shall we? It's okay. Alright, so the Chilean sea bass, it needs help. This has no flavor. It's a little bit too salty. Even when I add the lemon, it didn't make it that much better. And for the price of 53 bucks, I was actually expecting a little bit better. I mean, it looks good, smells good. The plate was nice and decorative, but it did not amount to the taste. With the sea bass not having that much flavor, I gotta give the sea bass a 3 star. So this steak is the second highest steak on the menu. This steak is $74. I would pick the plate up, but the plate is very hot. If I'm not mistaken, she said that the plate is 180 degrees. So yeah, I'm not picking that up. But I will try this out for you. Let you know how this $74 steak tastes. As you can see here, it's most definitely cutting pretty good. So you guys can see here, that's how the steak looks, nice and hot, and I got it medium rare, so this should be really good. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, that was the bone-in filet mignon for $74. And that steak was very tender, a little salty, and it could have been seasoned just a little more. But I'm gonna give that steak some credit. I don't think I've ever had steak that tender. Literally, when I cut it, it was just falling off the bone. Is the steak good? Yes. Is it worth $74? Not so much. But with that being said, I gotta give the steak a 4 star. Last but not least, we have the Alaskan King Crab Mac and Cheese. And this is a beauty, ladies and gentlemen. If you guys can see there, it's really filled with a lot of stuff. Now, usually I don't really eat food, but reading the description, this has Velveeta cheese in it, which to me, Velveeta does not really taste like cheese. It's more like a cheese sauce. So I figured I'd give it a try. Alright, as you guys can see right there, that is the Alaskan King Crab Mac and Cheese. Bussin'. Alright, so this right here is, like I said again, it's bussin'. It doesn't taste like there's any cheese in this at all, which I like it. You may not like it, but Velveeta cheese is good for me. The only complaint I have about this is I wish it was a little bit more king crab on top, but other than that, This is really good. It's packed with a lot of flavor. The shrimp is well seasoned. The noodles are seasoned. Everything about this is really good. So that being said, I gotta give the Alaskan King Crab Mac and Cheese a 4-star. So with a 4-star for the Alaskan King Crab Mac and Cheese, a 4-star for the steak, 5-star for the chicken fried lobster, and a 3-star for the sea bass, Steak 48 of Charlotte, North Carolina gets a review rating of a 4-star. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. This food was, it was amazing. I mean, I gotta say it was amazing. There's an improvement. Sea bass could have had a little bit more flavor. The steak was just a little too salty for me. This was just bussin', and this was just, oh my God, delicious. And I've got to mention, you guys do get this. This is very, very, very hot bread. You guys can see how hot that is. It's hot. There's been a lot of negativity surrounding this restaurant brand because they choose to charge $100 minimum in some locations. I'm gonna be honest with you, the food is worth the $100 minimum. If you like quality food, if you like quality steaks, if you like quality mac and cheese, if you like quality lobster, the $100 minimum is most definitely the way to go. Also, special out to my waitress, Miss Sarah. Miss Sarah was great. Like I said before, she knew the menu like the back of her hand. She gave me all types of options, wine options, steak options, bread options. It's just all really been an experience. Also, not to mention my waitress. Well, I saw some lavender towels. I mean, this has really and truly been an experience. I've never been to a restaurant where they brought out lavender towels to wipe my face and hand. Yeah, they smell good too. Is this restaurant worth coming to? I'm gonna go ahead and say yes. If you got the money, if you want to treat your lady out for a nice dinner, if you want to flex a little bit, this is definitely the place to come to. And I definitely recommend anybody that's in the Charlotte area, Greensboro, Winston-Salem, High Point, wherever North Carolina is, to come here and try this restaurant out. Restaurant owners all over North Carolina, we are currently recovering from a pandemic. If you want me to come to your restaurant to do a review, hit me up on Facebook at Chom Tom, or hit me up on Instagram, Mr. Chom Tom. That's for all my fans. Thank you so much for the love. Like, I really love y'all. Thanks so much for the support. Be blessed. Peace.